Hi, I'm Sarah from Heirloom Creations, and we have Claudia from Claudia's Creations here, and you're from Arizona.
I am from Phoenix, Arizona.
And your first time to South Dakota.
It is,
So we've been doing a 2-day workshop where we have been learning how to use our embroidery machines and re-hoop into bigger quilts and different projects. So show them, let's start with this one. This is a fabulous big design, because you can't do this in one hooping. Oh,
right,
we're
so
sideways. There we go.
And this is Candy King Christmas. And yeah, this is much too big for one hooping. So this has actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It could be in 6 hoopings, depending on the size of your hoop. It also could be done in 2 hoopings.
Oh my goodness.
So depending on the size that they're using, that would be able to be sewn out.
Now I was noticing that this is set up for a variety of machine sizes. So if you have a hoop that's 6 inches, all the way up to the Bernina Jumbo hoop, which is
15.5 inches long by 10 inches wide.
Yay!
Yeah.
So now, granted, if you have a bigger hoop, there are less hooping. So
exactly.
But all your designs do come in all these different sizes.
Right. They have. Yes, they're fitted for every format for a domestic machine, and then also for a variety of like 3 different type hoop sizes.
Oh my goodness!
So everybody can sew them out.
Well, we are so lucky to have you here.
Thank
Claudia
you.
does travel around the United States. You can check her website for all your classes, and if you want to find her.
That's
Why
right.
don't you show them what this one is? This one's quite a popular one.
I love this one. This is Hocus Pocus.
And I love the little words that are going around. Why don't you read off a couple?
Okay, let's see. You say which like it's a bad thing. And my other car is a broom.
Yes.
And what is that? Oh, everyone can't be witch and beautiful. So that's some pretty cute little sayings on there that make it really fun too.
And you've just used software to create these designs. Exactly. How did you get started doing all this?
I worked for a shop in Phoenix and was asked to teach software. Didn't even own a computer at the time, so it was a real experience to learn it. But boy, it reeled me in. Love digitizing.
You have done an amazing job, and you've got a lot of people just like, so what about this software? And I didn't know I could do this with my machine. So it's just been very inspiring.
The software is pretty fabulous, and you can do anything that you'd like to do, including your own logos or your personal things that you want to personalize for a family member. It's pretty fabulous. Software is lovely.
And some of the things that you can do is, like we were talking about, taking and changing some of the sayings that are in here, and actually you can just go in and then type in your own sayings and utilize the same font, and away you go.
Exactly.
So that's great. You have one more here that I'd love for you to show.
Okay.
So all of these are CDs that you can find at your local stores.
Right.
A lot of the Bernina stores carry them, but a lot of other stores are starting to pick that up.
And this is a Spring Surprise, which is an applique, a machine embroidery applique design.
And I loved what you said. There's like 4 fabrics, but there's how many threads?
6 threads and 4 fabrics, and it gives it all the depth. It makes it look like more like a painting than it does a quilt project.
That is great.
That's a really fun
And I love how it extends past into the border area here. So you do create your whole background before you start to hoop it up.
You'll actually embroider these 2 flowers first by themselves on this white background. Then you completely make the quilt top, and then you embroider the rest so it goes over it and has that great look to it, like a little more dimensional.
Yes, we've done the deck the hall, so I've read through the directions, and it's really, if you can't get to one of Claudia's workshops, if you just follow the directions, you do have to read.
Yes, you do.
But she has done a fabulous job of keeping everything in order, as long as you do them in that order.
This has
been great.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you will find a little slot for us in the future to
I'm looking forward to coming back.
We are going to have her back, because it has been a blast, and we will have some of the other projects stitching out here, so we'll have some extra samples, and we will do our own class that will highlight her features and the techniques, just hosted by the regular Heirloom Creation staff. So thank you for getting us inspired.
Thank you.
And thank you.
Thanks for
you're
having me.
welcome. All right.
Thank you.